So your customers are charter brokers. What are they telling you their customers want?
So they're all a lot more on mobile now. So obviously, I mean, that's the generation that's coming that's used to doing everything on their phone. They use their phone as like cameras, it's the GPS, it's the, that's where they listen to music, they play games, they do everything on their phones. They're used to doing everything on their phones. So I think that's where we see the really demand being, that handling also the charter requests, like everything should be on the phone really now.
It's the connectivity now. You want everything to speak to each other. You assume you open one app, you can do everything from there. Everything has to be fast and easy and very available, I think.
How much harder is it doing mobile? You guys have already been doing desktop for years, and is it a big challenge for you?
So the first decision you need to make is, are you building a real mobile app, or are you taking advantage of responsive web, where you can scale up your application from desktop down to tablet, down to mobile? We made a decision around about 5 years ago that we would support only OS, and that was because we looked at all of our users, and lo and behold, 90% of Avinode users have an iPhone. So we built one dedicated app, which is the Marketplace mobile app. And as Annika was talking about earlier, you could step back and see the next generation coming in and adopting that instead of the traditional old-fashioned Avinode Marketplace.
You're a global company. Is there a difference between demand for mobile charter booking in Europe or the US or Asia?
I mean, devices differ, patterns differ, but no, I mean, it's a generational thing as well, and I think it supersedes any geographical or cultural barrier. It's here to stay for everyone. We can't really escape technology, even if we would want to.
And when we introduced it, we kind of thought it was going to be like a, after hours. You're out on the weekend and you suddenly need to either accept a request, deal with an inquiry, or you've got a customer on the phone that you need to find an option for, and you may not be anywhere near your laptop. So we kind of, when we introduced it, we thought it was going to be this out-of-hours emergency thing. But again, that same point around the next generation adopting mobile and trusting mobile means that instead of just being a very small minority of searches, at certain points in time, it can be a very high percentage of activity that's just taking place on the app for us.
Are we seeing millennials become charter customers?
I mean, we definitely know that they're flying. We don't know how much of the money is being spent by the millennials completely. I mean, you've still got the younger generation, they're traveling on their parents. We know that the jet cards are popular amongst that generation because it's maybe your sort of way in. You start with charter, you get a jet card, you evolve in the process.
But I also think they're coming with different demands. Like they're used to on-demand services, so they're not really for like committing to long-term. They want to have it very easy, very flexible. They want to have accessibility 24/7. So they come with a different kind of demand side of services that are offered.
I mean, you have to remember, our members are different. They represent, different. You can be an operator, you can be a broker, you can be very tech savvy, you can be quite traditional. But everybody has a variety of customers, and it's about servicing those customers. And if that generation wants, very bespoke solutions, very ready now in your pocket, then our members are having to adopt that, whether they make it their niche or their main aim. Everybody has to sort of dip their toe to not lose that customer, because what they want is everything, that generation, right? They want to be able to choose. So.
Great, thanks very much.